Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. I want to tell you a story today. Listen to the end because this is a good story, it's important, and it comes from my archive, okay? You know, when I was a high school sophomore decades ago, my world history teacher was Miss Holloway, but we called her Granny Holloway. She was a small woman, scarcely 5 feet tall, seemingly fragile, but completely full of piss and vinegar. You know the type. She could speak for hours about the fall of the Roman Empire, the Inquisition, the Industrial Revolution, and any of the world wars. She never sat while she lectured. She never stood at a lectern, but moved around the room, making eye contact with all of us. She was demanding too, and I can't remember how many papers were sent back to me because and then she would write a note on it saying, "You can do better than this, Miss Shaw." I'm like, geez, man, I can't win. You know, and one day during class, an office aide interrupted her lecture to hand her a note. She read it silently, apologized, and said she needed to leave the room. We knew it had to be important because Granny Holloway stopped lectures for no one. And we sat in the room talking to one another when the door opened, and in walked Miss Abels, and she was another teacher in our high school. And she explained to us that Granny had been faced with an emergency. It was a serious one, and it was questionable if she would be able to even return to finish out the semester. So we're all blown away. We wouldn't even get a chance to tell her goodbye, right? Would we get any updates so we would know she was okay? We had no idea. Miss Abels assured us that we need not worry, that Granny was safe but needed time away, and that the best thing we could do for her and in the best way we could show our devotion to her was to completely cooperate with the replacement. Miss Abels confirmed that she had been asked and had agreed to step in as Granny's replacement. "Cheer up," she told us. She said, "This could be a good thing." Other teachers still believed in endless homework and projects with deadlines and hard work. She would not bring that into our class. She believed in clean slates. She told us if there were grades that we did not like, she could give us a chance to bring them up. She asked us what suggestions we had to make the semester a better learning experience. Someone mentioned that lectures were boring and we wanted more films. "Done," she said. Someone else mentioned that a free day now and then would help us if we needed to catch up on work in other classes. She didn't see a problem with that. She asked us how we felt about an end of the semester party. And we were all thinking, yeah, that sounds pretty good to us. And on. Miss Abels listened intently and agreed to all of our suggestions, all of them, continually emphasizing that her concern was that we have a good learning experience and enjoy the semester. She also reminded us that we were lucky not to be sent out to other classes where we would be working to catch up, and that, of course, all was being done in the name of Granny. And we appreciated that, and we thought that was really great. Thought, wow, Miss Abel's here. This is going to be a good semester, right? So near the end of this period, shortly before the bell rang, the door opened, and Granny walked in. And with her usual attitude, she said, "How did they do?" she asked. And "Marvelous," Miss Abel said. "They were completely in my hands." Granny then faced us and said, "And that, my students, is how a dictator takes over a nation. Not with guns or tanks or laws or mandates. They do it using false promises and gifts." Still blows me away. I'm still sitting here thinking, my God, can you believe that? I've never forgotten this story. You know, as we're moving into the 2024 election cycle, we don't talk about politics on this channel, but one thing that's really important is a lot of you vote. I want you to keep in mind that when you're given the word from these people who are trying to get elected, do your research, ask questions, and elect the right people, the people that you truly believe in, because those are the people that are going to lead our country. Those are the people that are allowing opportunities to be created for us in this great nation. This is the wealthiest circumstance ever observed by any country in recorded history. This is the world's bank. If you can't make it here, you can't make it anywhere. You gotta just focus and try to elect the right people so that we can have good opportunities for the next 4 to 8 years. You know, these people that we elect into office, if we elect the right people that have us in mind, then we'll get to a point where we have the ability to rise to the level of success that I know you have the ability to rise to. Now, I'm not supporting any specific elected official. You know, how I vote and what I do in that arena is my business. What you do is your business. I'm just asking, please ask questions. Don't just do what the media tells you to do. Do your own research. Look at the candidates for who they truly are. After you've done your research, make an informed decision, okay? That's all I ask. Because you know what? We want to have a great platform to be able to launch the great successes we're going to be building on for the next couple of years. We're going to keep working together, right? And it's going to be amazing. Listen, I care about you. I believe in you. And I know if anybody can do it, you can. And you know why? Because if anybody's worth it, you are. Have a beautiful day, friends. I'll be back tomorrow with something else really great, and we'll keep this moving, okay? Take care.